Yeah, Another Day of Life is an animation film that incorporates live action footage of the survivors of the war, and it's the hallucinatory trip of Richard Kapuscinski in 1975 to Angola, where he lives and tries to survive in a crazy and fussy civil war, where there is two superpowers fighting for this country, like Russia and USA, because it's a country rich in diamonds and petrol, and Kapuscinski has to be there to survive and inform the world about what is happening there.
He's throwing himself into the very heart of darkness.
Yeah,
he has seen it all. He was covering 8 wars already, and he wants more. And he finds himself in this heart of darkness. And I want to say one thing: this journey, it changed him. Reporter becomes a writer. I believe that this journey and what happened there in Angola, 75, I may say, forged one of the greatest writers in our century.
From the very beginning, when we started thinking about the film, we were fascinated by this universe, this poetical and surreal universe from Richard Kapuscinski, and we decided that animation was the perfect tool to tell this kind of poetry. But at the same time, we wanted to incorporate the live action and real footage of the survivors, of the real characters who were with Kapuscinski there in the trenches.
Everything you see in the film was done using a computer graphics animation and set in motion using by the means of computer graphic animation, 3D animation to be precise. There's no rotoscopy, there are no video tracing techniques. All of it was modeled and rendered and colored by our CG artists. Oh, I'm sure. I'm certain about it. It was a never-ending story. Emotional wise, absolutely. I was totally enchanted. I was a young kid back then, and yeah.
Yeah, for me, one of the influence I had for this film was Apocalypse Now from Coppola, and that's main character that is Kurt, who is lost in the very middle of the jungle. This Marlon Brando. For me, Farrusco, one of our characters was this Kurt, and for us, we tried to create a film that was a trip to the heart of darkness, that is try to reach Farrusco. For us, always was our leitmotif, how to build the story, the storytelling, the script, everything, to create this trip to the very, very, very deep of Angola, to the heart of darkness, looking for Farrusco, who became a fantastic and amazing character that also keeps alive. He takes part in the film like a real person. I think the film is full of surprise, of battles, bombings, action scenes, poetry, politics, and I think also the most important thing, I think, is the idea of Kapuscinski of trying to make these normal characters survive after death and remain after they are dead, because we are talking about how many millions of civilians died in war, and for Kapuscinski this is a kind of homage to these people who are dying and living and suffering in the trenches, and this is we try to create a legend with our characters, with Carlota, with Farrusco, with Kapuscinski. We are trying to create a legend. It's a documentary, it's a fiction film, it's an animation film, it's a film trying to tell a piece of the story of this war, of the decolonization process, and create a legend.